Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Severino.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And we're underway. Next pitch is outside. On the inside corner for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ryan Reynolds here. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
One down, base is empty. Hit in the air, center field. Bleday under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
That misses, and the count is 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Bleday on the move. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Paul Skeens.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. That one at triple digits.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Brent Rooker, the next to hit. Big time power. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. And time now to check out the A's lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Strike three. Good luck hitting the cover star.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. When you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Shea Langoliers stands in now and watches strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good fastball going early. Until they show they can make some good contact, you keep on throwing the pitch.
Butler, the runner at first with two gone. Got him swinging. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Andrew McCutchen. Severino, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Severino back to work. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
This is Joey Bart. That misses. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, Boog, and perhaps maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Now here is Billy Cook. And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, no outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That's outside, and that is ball one. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And he dives in ahead of the tag.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-1. Two outs. That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Full count.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Got him swinging. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 2 and the A's nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a foul straight back. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Ball.
And here is Zach Geloff.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bart makes the play. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Seth Brown in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two out,
ball,
space is
2
empty. Outside low. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That
Ball.
one just misses.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 2 and the A's nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Tommy Pham. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. Pham at second with nobody out. And no one can get there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, popped up left side. Urias makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Severino. That's to third. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Joey Bart now. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
Severino kicks, deals.
No, that's
just
down.
missed. Movement in the bullpen. Noah Murdoch. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Harris warming up as well. Two on, 1 out. That one missed. In the dirt. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here's the first baseman, Billy Cook. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Out towards right center field, Butler. Drops into the glove, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jacob.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Look at me, I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I choose. Got nothing to lose. I make decisions. I be on top, never losing.
So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler will hit next. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Wilson at first, 1 gone. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. And that is the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 3-0.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down.
And we're back on to the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Brown hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses. 1-0. Inside, and it hit him.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Tommy Pham. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Kiner-Falefa off of first with 2 away. Off the mark there. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first. And the inning is over. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead at 3-0.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah, I'm bossing. If we ain't talking money.
And welcome back to the ballpark. This is J.J. Bleday. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that is out of play. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
First and second, no outs. Soderstrom getting ready to hit that one at triple digits.
No balls, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Zach Geloff digs in now. Popped out foul ground first time through. He was late there. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
So here's Brown at the plate. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Fly ball center field. Cruz makes the grab, and that's the inning. A's strand a couple. Still down 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Reynolds measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. That one hammered center field. Going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Luis Severino is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Michel Otañez. He's into the game with the bases empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. That's in there. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Bart at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that misses. And it's 1-1. And that one almost hit him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Bottom of the inning, here's Luis Arias. Skeens back to work. This one in the air right field. Pham moving under it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. The Athletics down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air center field. Cruz pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 4.
So the batting order turns over. Lawrence Butler now at the plate. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he reaches safely.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Brent Rooker. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two outs. That one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Skeens checks on first. Butler back in on a dive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Pirates 4 and the A's nothing. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Billy Cook. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brown on his way over, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
1, 2.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Way high.
2-2.
swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
High fly ball out to center field. Bleday. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the A's nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Just a simple man.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fouled off left side. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Langoliers up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The Pirates leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
One out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now that's second baseman.
So up next, Zach Geloff. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
There's the strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Fouled off. He was late. Now a pop-up on the infield. Gonzalez. 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. A's get one back on this solo blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh.
It's only one man, believe me. It's only one man, believe me.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Grant Holman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it drops in.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
To first. Might be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No errors. And 1 left on base. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 4 and the A's 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
Now, number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
It's already fine, and I feel so alive. You got me glowing like a firefly. When I'm by your side, it feels like lightning in the sky.
Dime con quién se la están buscando. Cada vez que yo
Close
No.
one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and there's one down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Hayes hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
No.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And
Ball
that's
2.
outside.
2-0 to count.
And there's the strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at
2
95.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the A's 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Holman back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Holman, a 6'6" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Langoliers gathers, throws to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bleday sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 12, Billy.
And here's the first baseman, Billy Cook. This one high in the air to left center. Brown on the move to the alley. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, leading off, J.J. Bleday.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Strike two.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. Cook takes it himself. Out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Connor Falefa settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 21.
2 down, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
That's in there. Strike 1. The tying run at the plate. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Brings it in. That is the inning. A's strand a couple, and they trail it 4-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, T.J. McFarland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, T. Brian Hayes. That one off the mark. Ball 1. And downstairs. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That one ripped. Corrals it. That's out number 2. Up next for the Pirates, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Back to the top of the order now. Tommy Pham digs in now. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. 2 outs. Outside. Now 2-0. Kiner-Falefa leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ripped to short, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Pirates 4 and the A's 1. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So digging in, Jake. And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Colin Holderman on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground, right side. Over to Connor Falefa. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's going to be Brent Rooker. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One strike away. Good eye in that spot.
Down.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one misses, and that's ball three.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
The right-hander gives up the two-out walk, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Rocket it out towards right center. The catch is made to end it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.